Hello everyone, my name's Emma Sharman and I'm a graduate quantity surveyor at Sindall Construction. So Sindall is a tier 1 contractor and basically we're in charge of building projects. This could be schools, leisure facilities, you name it, we've probably done that type of job. We did the first carbon neutral science lab for the University of Nottingham. We've done Slough Ice Arena, we've done some pretty big projects in London, Birmingham. We basically operate across the whole of the UK. We have different regions, 7 to be precise, and these projects values range from about 1 million all the way up to, I mean, it could be billions. So yeah, really big projects, a really exciting company to be a part of. I thought I'd start by explaining my route into the business and my role, and then I will say what I enjoy about the industry, roles within the industry, and then different routes into the industry. So I joined Sindall in July 2020, so what's that, about 6-7 months I've been with the company now. I don't have the conventional route into the company. I did biology, maths, English literature and history at A-level. Always thought I wanted to be a lawyer. Didn't get into my first choice of university and ended up going to the University of Nottingham to study history. Got to my 3rd year in university and was still really unsure about what I wanted to do. Decided I didn't really necessarily want to do law and felt a bit sort of lost. Was applying to loads of different graduate schemes and was quite uncertain about it all. And then someone recommended quantity surveying to me. And here I am. Now I'm a graduate quantity surveyor. I do a part-time master's. Every Tuesday I go into uni and study how to be a quantity surveyor. And then the other 4 days of the week I'm working in the office like every other person in the business. So my role, simply put, a quantity surveyor is in charge of the budget in a project. It's all about maintaining your profit margin and controlling as well contracts. So there is a legal aspect to the role. And yeah, it's quite a conventional profession within the industry. But other roles in the industry, we've got site managers. So you're in charge of what's going on in site. You probably have more dealings with the subcontractors on a day-to-day basis. And then you also have the engineers on site. So they're your conventional roles within the industry. But there's also many other roles. So like any other business, nowadays we have a marketing team, people that work only on our social media. We have finance teams, accounting teams. When you're building a project, you need materials. So we have supply chain managers, design managers who work closely with architects. So there's so many different roles. It's really worth investigating companies like Sindall and other tier 1 contractors within the industry, because many people just associate with the construction industry with the quantity surveyors, the construction managers and the engineers, but truth be told, there's so many different roles available. So in terms of routes into the industry, we'll start and work our way up. So you can join as an apprentice after your GCSEs, and then you would be doing your I believe would it be your level 3 qualifications, so your equivalent of A-levels at the same time whilst working part-time, and then you've got degree apprentice. So you'd finish your A-levels, join the company, and then you do your degree part-time. Your degree would then be funded by Sindall, and then you can also join as a graduate like myself. So I finished university, 3 years at university, and straight into work. A different option, which many of you may be interested in, and Sindall employ a lot of people through this route. You just go to university and you pick a 4-year course. During your 3rd year, you do a year in industry. So it's a placement with someone like Sindall, a contractor. And then if you're good at your job, you perform well, it's quite likely that the company would then offer you a permanent role in the company once you've finished university in 4th year. So there's so many different options. in the PowerPoint that accompanies this video, there's so many links to early careers videos on our YouTube channel. If you are interested, do check out the YouTube, because there's loads of different people like myself, like early careers individuals, talking about our experiences and why we think you should join the industry. I personally love the industry because of the variety. There's so many different types of people on site. It's a real people role. There's so much communication. Most of the roles do rely on strong communication skills, but the variety really comes in because you're only on a project 1 to 2 years. It's not the same 9 to 5 role in the same office, doing the same thing day in, day out. Your projects change, like I said, every 1 to 2 years. And it's very rewarding because your work is helping to construct the thing that's being built in front of you. So you're getting sort of real results in front of you. There are many misconceptions about the industry. Many people think it's a dirty industry, male dominated. And yes, that probably was the case 50 years ago, but it's really changed nowadays. There's a lot of women on site. It's a lot cleaner. I go into the office every day in suit, trousers and a shirt. It's not mucky at all. The site offices are very clean, and then also we have our main offices as well. So it's very much professional, and not like many people perceive it to be. In fact, I think we're circulating a quiz. I think this prize is up for offer. If you do well, it's all about busting myths associated with the industry. Good luck. Check it out. Check out our social media as well. We're active: Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all of those. So if you're interested, follow the links. And there's also a link on how to apply for any of our job roles. Thanks for listening. Bye.